everybody, it's Marcy and I am coming to you live. Today is Thursday the 14th and I think today we're going to do a chicken rice casserole. Now this one is on our tcerecipes.com, except I can never do anything the way I'm told to do it, so I'm changing it up to make it some of the things I like better. It calls for the sweet and smoky barbecue sauce and the sweet and spicy cocoa rub, but Becca loves our Carolina sauce so much that I think I'm going to do that instead. So I'm gonna just start right off. I've got about 2 cups of chicken in here, and I'm making a half recipe pretty much. Rotisserie chicken, whatever. This is actually from when I made soup a little while ago. So about 2 cups of that, and then what's next? Oh, 2 cups of rice. Now I did a combination of Uncle Ben's white and Uncle Ben's whole grain. Okay, Uncle Ben's, by the way, is also a part of Mars. If you didn't know that, now you do. So I've cooked up some of it. I actually cooked up a lot, and I'll give you one little hint that my mom taught me when I was young. When you're making rice, if you add a bouillon cube or the equivalent, some sort of bouillon, for every cup, it gives it a little more flavor. You don't have to use the butter. It gives it flavor without adding a whole lot of calories or anything. Okay, so this is going to be 2, I think I can just dip that in, 2 cups of rice. There we go. Oh, wait, I'm not showing. I'm showing me. Okay, so 2 cups of rice. We're going to save the rest of that rice for, I think, what I'm doing tomorrow. Okay, so we've got 2 cups of rice. Then I want to add a cup of shredded, it's supposed to be Kojak, but you know how it goes during Corona. You don't have it. So I've got some white cheddar that I shredded. So that's about a cup of that. What else do we need? Oh, beans, but I don't do the beans thing. Hi, Helene. It calls for a can of corn, and since I'm making half, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, I guess. And my mother would not like this. Corn and rice in a dish, very starchy. You know what, I'm just gonna use the whole can. It's a small can. Okay, so then we've got the corn, and then it wants some onion. Now, I probably haven't shown it in a while, but the easiest way to chop an onion is not with one of those choppers. Those are a pain in the neck to clean up. So you take an onion, cut it in half like this, put it down, and cut long ways, not going all the way through to the very end, because the root holds it together then. It's like so fast like this. And so much easier because it's way easier cleaning up a knife and a cutting board than having to do the whole chopper thing. Okay, so look, how fast was that? And I like to cut it real small because even though it is gonna cook, I don't like to bite into a huge chunk of onion. You guys are like finding all of my oddities during these classes. Nothing spicy, nothing hot, no big hunks of onions. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. See, and then you've just got the little end to throw away. Look at how fast that was to chop it up. And look at how finely I chopped it and then dumped it on the counter. Okay, so we're gonna mix that in there. Toss that in, because I did just wipe the counter off. Okay, onion, and then we have our sweet and spicy cocoa rub. Now it calls for a tablespoon, but since I'm doing half, obviously I'm going to do less. There we go. Okay, let's work this a little bit better there. Okay, and the rub, is really good. And there's on our recipe site, there's a really good chicken. It's very similar to this. It's not quite exactly the same, but sorry, I inhaled some of that. Chicken and barbecue chicken and cheese dip that's really great. Okay, that, and then The barbecue sauce I told you I'm going to use is the Carolina, which is, like I said, Becca's favorite. And here I always show you what it does. Barbecue, steaks, and chicken. Hey Pixie, I'm doing the chicken and rice from the blog. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, she likes it, so we'll go with that. It's a 1/4 cup since I'm doing half of the recipe. The recipe calls for 1/2 cup. And then, what else do we have? The cream, which I have because I just did the mousse. Really, I hate to tell you guys how I come up with most of the things I cook. It's really what I just happen to have. So, you know, I did the air fryer forever, which we're still using constantly. And I can't decide if I should do my recipe tomorrow in the air fryer. I've never done it in there. I think I might not. Okay, so now mix all of this up. There's a lot of chicken in there. I don't know if this is gonna fit in a square pan. Okay, so then what we're gonna do, and like I said, I prefer the Carolina just because Becca likes it so much, but it calls for the sweet and smoky barbecue, which is great with this too. But you could do it with the Kansas City. You could do it with the taco simmer sauce. You know, just, I was even thinking about doing this with the teriyaki. Just do whatever makes you happy, whatever your flavors that you like are. Okay, got this all mixed up. I'm going to put it in a square pan and we're gonna see if it actually fits. It might. Oh yeah, it's gonna fit, we're good. Whew. Okay. So, get all that cheese out because cheese is the greatest thing. Okay, I'm gonna pat that down in there and then we're gonna cook it at 20 minutes. 20 minutes at 375, and then when that's done, I'm going to sprinkle some more cheese on. Now when it's done, like last 5 minutes, I'm gonna sprinkle some more cheese and some of everybody's favorite thing, the crispy onions. Put those on top and, you know, cook it another like 5 minutes or so. That's it for the recipe. Oh, your order came already, Gloria? Wow. Yeah, that cutting board is awesome, and I think that's on special. I think it's only till supplies last. If anybody wants a really nice board for charcuterie, I use it for that all the time. I also want to tell you our Vitalize, buy one, get one free. If you've ever bought protein powder, you know it's really expensive. This one you get buy one, get one free, and our protein bars, that goes off sale tomorrow. So if you're interested, you better get it fast. Let me know. And my tip for parents today, I know you guys are gonna think I'm nuts on this, but I really went back and forth whether I should mention it or not, because really you don't have your plates full enough. But I was thinking, what a fun time, not to like be fluent in a language, but to learn some of another language. Like pick a language, whatever you want, Spanish, French, whatever you want. And just make, you can even have your kids make it. Make little note cards and on the sink maybe put agua, you know, have them write it out and put the English and the Spanish for it and put it by the sink so they can think of water. And, you know, you can put it on a window, you can put it on a door, you can put on the bathroom. And if nothing else, they'll learn like maybe 10 or 15 words. And if they're old enough to write stuff, you can give them all kinds of stuff. You could have stuff taped all over your house. And really, you know, it would be great for them to learn a new language, and anybody. It's a really good thing. So that's my suggestion for today. My shout outs for today were if you use any of these partners, I will send you free chocolate. Melissa Kaiser, these are all mortgage guys, mortgage people, I guess. And I'm telling you, rates are, I think, pretty good right now. But if you need to refinance or looking for a first mortgage or anything, call my friend Melissa Kaiser or Dan Goldman or Dennis Cooper does for vets, and he does reverse mortgages. I think that's all I've got for today. I've got something really fun tomorrow, and we'll see if I do air fryer. Ooh, maybe I'll do air fryer and regular. That would be an interesting thing. Okay, but that's it for today. Be kind to one another. Bye.